Can you do it with mine too? One more picture. One more.
One more. Okay.
Thank you.
Mister, where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
My name is Margaret. Call me Radit.
Ah, nice to meet you. My name is Douglas. Douglas.
What's your name?
My name is Douglas.
Are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Yep. Yep. And these are my my new friends. Hello.
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 They are all from Indonesia.
Yes.
Do you speak English?
No.
No? Good morning. Welcome back to Bangkinang, Sumatra in Indonesia. And I'm heading out to run a quick errand. I have to head down to the bank, go chat with an ATM, a friendly one I hope, see if it will give me any money. Perhaps grab some breakfast and coffee along the way. And I was kind of curious what the world was going to look like when I came out here, because it rained for what felt like forever last night. I was lying in bed and I heard the rain start up around, I don't know, 10, something like that. And then 4 hours later, 5 hours later, I could still hear the rain. I thought the whole city would be flooded when I came out here, but everything looks okay. I guess they have a good drainage here, or not as much rain fell as I thought. It's probably a light rain, just very loud on the roof of my room. My path to the bank, and hopefully my morning coffee, takes me past the main mosque. And there are a lot of these, I never know what to call them, banners. It's not really a banner, it's not a billboard, it's a flowered display. And I'm always curious about them, and this one actually has some English on it. And it says "Happy Wedding" up there at the top. So I assume all of these are to celebrate a wedding, or maybe several weddings taking place at the mosque today. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them in here. There were, a couple along the street here. And then there's a grouping of them across there as well. Yeah, it definitely looks like a celebration. Oh, happy wedding again. I see the English there, happy wedding. A lot of hearts and doves and things like that. So, yeah, a wedding celebration. I've stopped somewhere for breakfast, and I believe this restaurant is called Sate Kuak Atok Daun. And it may also be the name of the breakfast dish that they served me. I filmed all this when I came in and I was chatting with everyone, but the GoPro froze up on me and I lost the whole file. You know, GoPro glitches kind of rule my life. But the dish has been brought. It's like lontong and kebab, like a chicken kebab. Yeah, ayam. So here it is here. So I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I'm a little bit confused about the name of the dish and the name of the restaurant. But there's definitely lontong in here with a sauce and some chicken kebab. And then they told me the name of this dish, and I've already forgotten it. But here's the inside of the restaurant, and there's the name up on the wall. And that's where they're preparing the meals. So, I'm going to give this a try. Oh, I need my glasses in order to see the food these days. So I'm going to try the sauce first. see what that tastes like. It's like a spicy curry, maybe. Yeah, like a curry sauce. And the lontong, these big squares here, these are like compressed rice cakes, I believe, just called lontong with the curry sauce. That's very good. And then the chicken kebab. In Bahasa Indonesia is satay, of course, satay. So ayam satay? Or satay ayam? Okay, so that's how you say it, satay ayam. Very good breakfast. I should definitely have breakfast more often. My daily routine doesn't usually include breakfast. I have so many things to do in the morning. I just drink coffee, do all these things, and I don't tend to go out to have breakfast, but I should do it more often. It's always such a great experience. Enak. Enak. Satay ayam. I really like the curry sauce. It's good. Very thick, very, very flavorful. And for me, just the right amount of spicing. It's not hot like that I wouldn't be able to enjoy it, but it's got enough. It's got a bit of a bite, just enough. So I think this is really, really good. And apa ini? Bakwan. Bakwan. They already told me the name and I forgot already. The bakwan. Okay, so this is bakwan. Yeah, it's kind of a crunchy, deep-fried sort of snack, flour and eggs and some vegetables, all, onions, I think, fried onions, a whole bunch of things. And they just put a plate of them on the table. You don't order things like this. They just have it there, and then you can have them if you want. And then when you pay, they just sort of remember, or you tell them how many you had, and they add it to your bill. Bakwan.
Sir, are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I can. There's what's it there? Blend it.
For me?
Yep.
Okay, thank
Good.
you. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah.
Utang saya tadi 8,000.
Iya, 8,000-an.
Saya bayar. Astagfirullahaladzim. Tadi macam ni.
Planet Doug. Because Douglas is my name.
Douglas.
Man.
You run the wall, yeah?
Around the world,
Run the wall.
a little bit. Yeah.
Alone.
Alone. Yeah.
By bicycle.
By bicycle. Hotel.
Oh, Alta Hotel.
No, small hotel. Coast. Teknong Coast.
Sarapan.
Sarapan. Breakfast.
Yes.
Sarapan. This is the name of the place. Guest house Teknong.
Teknong. What is di mana?
Dipindah,
Sari
dipindah,
Antek
dipindah.
Long.
Oh, iya, iya, iya.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, near. It's kind of there.
Yes.
You know this place now? Now you know.
Situ gini, wah, bukan banyak. Nah, jadi yang potong bukan nanti kalau satu itu 170 itu 830 kan? Ah, iya. Nah, iya. Dia kan pernah menumpuk kan dulu aja. Kan dulu aja.
Oh, so there's the curry sauce and all of the satay pre-prepared. It's already been marinated and cooked, I think. And then when someone orders, they've got a little charcoal brazier here that they heat it up and cook it just before they serve it. Yeah, and they have a lot of other dishes that people pick up to go. Looks almost like pancakes. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Sarapi.
Yes.
So those are sarapi. And these ones, apa ini?
Nona manis.
No,
Nona manis.
no mani.
Nona manis.
Manis. Okay. All right. So I had tiga bakwa
Tiga bawa.
and sate lontong.
Yes.
So berapa harganya? How much is that?
Free.
Free?
Free you.
Really?
Yes. For you free.
Oh, thank you so much. That's okay. Oh, terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Yeah, sama-sama. That was very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you again.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
See you. I can take video. You just say sate ku atau daun yes.
Okay. Sure, of course.
Okay.
All right.
You stay here.
Stand here. Well, I have to read. I have to read the
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah. Okay. What did you say?
Good. Hello, everyone. My name is Doug. I'm from Canada, and I just had a delicious breakfast, delicious sarapan, here at Sate Kuak Atok Daun. I had satay, and I had bakwan. It was all very good. And they're very kind people, and they make delicious food. So you should come here to have your breakfast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting delicious food and friendly people. That's the norm here in Sumatra and in Bangkinang in particular. But I asked them how much my breakfast would cost. I'm never quite sure whether berapa harganya is a polite way of asking that or whether it's suitable in a restaurant situation. But that's what I saw on Google Translate and online to ask how much something costs, berapa harganya. But whether it's probably not what local people would say in a restaurant, but it gets the job done. They know what I'm asking. And then they said, no charge. Yeah, that was very, very kind of them. And then just before I left, they asked me to shoot a little video testimonial about my experience at their restaurant. So I did that as well just before I left. And my bank, or the bank where I hope I can find a friendly ATM, is just up the street here. And right beside the bank is a spot where I came here the other day, and a group of men having coffee invited me to join them. So I sat at this table in a small place here, and I had a cup of very hot, very strong local coffee. And I'm hoping I can go there for another cup of coffee just now. Whew, big sigh of relief. Success. When I came here the other day for the first time, I just originally entered 3 million rupiah as the amount I wanted to withdraw, which sounds like I'm Bill Gates or Elon Musk, but 3 million is the equivalent of $200 US. And then the ATM just said, nope. You know, there was just an error message and it kicked me out. And I thought, okay, here we go again, you know, bank troubles. What have I done? But then it turns out I discovered that 3 million was more than the limit, which is, as I said, 1,250,000, which is about $80 US. That's all you can withdraw at one time. But then you're in there on the ATM, and every ATM in the world, you know, has a quirk, you know, little things you have to figure out. This one is very hard to see the screen, and there's no tactile feedback. You have to, there's a loud motorbike. You have to touch buttons on the screen, but there's no tactile feedback when you touch the screen, and then there's a delay. So I'm hitting, you know, what do you want to do? And I say, oh, I want to withdraw money, and I click on withdrawal, and I can't tell whether it worked or not, and then nothing happens. I'm like waiting and waiting, and you go to click on it again, but then it suddenly, oh, then it's, you know, your button press took effect, but it takes a long time. And as I said, you can't feel anything. So you have to be really slow and methodical. Plus, when you enter the amount, it doesn't put in any commas. So I'm trying to type in, you know, 1,250,000, but there's no commas separating any of the zeros. So it's very easy to accidentally type in 12 million or 125,000. You know, you just, by the time you've done punching in the numbers, you can't make out how much it is, and you start counting zeros. You know, so it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know, okay, is that 1 million or is that 12? You know, anyway, I jumped through all the hoops, figured out all the things I needed to figure out, and I got my money. So that makes me happy. So here's my coffee place. So this is where I sat to have coffee, and there were a bunch of men here, and they got the coffee for me. So I didn't actually go into the shop itself. So this is my first time seeing the inside of this place. Maybe it's not a coffee. This is a mechanic shop. So where do you get coffee? For coffee?
Yes.
Here? Okay. There's a man out there drinking coffee, but this does not look like a coffee place. It's all spare parts for scooters and motorcycles. So I don't know where the coffee comes from. There's a home back there. Yeah. Mystery.
The owner is going to the market.
Oh, they went to the market. Oh, okay. This man over there just told me that the owner, they just went to the market. So no coffee here. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. But perhaps I will have a coffee adventure somewhere else on my way back to my homestay. See what happens. So I just came by this place, King Crepe.
King Crepe.
So, saya mau crepe.
Warna
You have pisang?
pisang, yes.
Yeah, crepe pisang.
Pisang.
Yeah.
Pisang.
Yeah, satu. For me.
Pisang crepe.
Yep. So yeah, I just noticed down here at the bottom they have pisang, which is a banana. So I'm going to get a banana crepe, and we'll see how these are made. It's got to heat up the griddle.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they have, looks like the batter is up there. And then all the various ingredients. make sure it's at exactly the right temperature. I know what that's all about from my pancake making days long ago. Almost there. And there we go. I'm sure he knows exactly how much to put on. And some banana. Yeah, a small banana, but he put the whole banana on there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sort of sweetened condensed milk. And that's probably the whole thing. And now he folds it up.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what that is. Well, I get a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Green, okay. Getting fancier all the time. Yeah, you'll often see places like this near schools. There's a school right there, so the kids can come out and get a snack. So 7,000. 7,000. 7,000. I'm surprised how long it stays on the griddle. Gets very crispy, I guess. Not like a pancake, but yeah, much more. Just got to slide around the edges carefully, and then hold it over. I have no idea what that green sauce is. Chocolate. Oh, so the whole thing stays. Oh, I get that. Oh, look at that. Amazing. That looks good. Mantap. I thought it would be all folded up, but it's actually like a big fan. It's going to be a challenge to eat. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So to you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. I have my crepe, but as always, I've got my.
What's your name?
My name is Douglas.
Douglas.
Saya Douglas. There's all my friends at school.
Good.
Hello. How are you? Selamat pagi. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Just have to find a place to.
How are you, mister?
I'm good. Oh, I can sit down here and eat my crepe. Well, I found a place to sit, which is kind of a miracle. So now I can try my crepe before it gets cold. That's amazing. Honestly, I was not expecting anything like this. This giant fan. So Very thin. There's not a lot there, of course.
Banana.
Pisang.
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 Banana.
Banana. A bit of a challenge to eat this with any sense of grace because it's just going to crumble on you. Hello? Okay, sure. Sure. Oh, no. Oh. Let me move that out of the way.
Foto juang boleh.
Hello.
Jangan stres. Lelo laki. Ini mah.
Can you do it with mine too? One more picture. One more.
One more. Okay. Mister.
Thank you.
Mister, where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
My name is Margaret. Mas call me Ragi.
Ah, nice to meet you. My name is Douglas.
What's your name?
My name is Douglas. Yeah, Douglas. I don't know what you're saying. That doesn't sound like English. I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Yep. Yep. Where are you from? Indonesia, right?
Indonesia.
Thank you to shoot the video. Hello.
Mister, you like crepes? You like crepes?
I do. I do. Do you know this? What is this? The green.
Matcha
Maichan? Maichan?
Matcha and banana.
Matcha and banana. And these are my my new friends. Hello. Hello. They are all from Indonesia.
Yes.
Do you speak English?
No.
No?
Sir, you must go to Bali.
I went to Bali already. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah.
Apa namanya? Nama, name.
Oh, my name is Douglas.
Originality apa tadi?
I don't understand. Now they're starting to tease me.
Manchester United. Penggemar.
I don't understand. It's too loud. See who's behind me.
Are you ready to lose?
Hello.
Mister, what's your name? Hello.
My name is Douglas.
Mister, what the fuck?
Oh, I hear a school bell. Time for school?
Nice meeting you, mister.
Okay, bye-bye. Nice to meet you.
Are you ready to lose?
Not to lose, no. I'm ready to win.
See you.
See you. See you. Pardon me? I'm from Canada. Canada. Nice to meet you. Enak. Enak.
Mantap.
Enak, mantap.
Tos.
Yep.
Wah, bagus sekali. Mantap.
Mantap.
Enak.
Enak. Enak. Mantap.
Ibu.
See you. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you. Mantap.
Masuk lagi.
See you. See you. See you. Bye bye. Goodbye. Mantap.
Will you marry me?
No, I can't. Bye bye. Of all the snacks I could be eating during a scene like that, that was like one of the worst. It took too much care to eat my crepe without sending crumbs all over the place, sauce all over my mouth, and then chatting with so many exuberant kids at the same time. But I was saved by the school bell eventually. I could hear the bell start to ring, and the teachers started to come out wondering where all their students were, and then all the teachers finally told them, come on, let's go, school, it's time for school. And so here I am, and I managed to finish my crepe. A couple of interesting notes from my time chatting with the kids there. One is that I had the GoPro sitting on a tripod. The GoPro 3-way grip, it converts into a tripod, and I set it down on the bench beside me. And then I'm suddenly surrounded by all these children. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see my GoPro kind of floating up into the air. And I'm wondering what's going on with it. And a man who was sitting nearby saw all the children and me, interacting. And he decided to help out and shoot some video for me. So he just took the initiative and picked up the GoPro, and then he stood to the side and filmed some of what was going on for me, which I thought was really nice of him. Of course, the other interesting thing to think about, I need an Indonesian translator to translate all of the things that the boys were shouting. I think over time, they started to have a little bit of fun with me, and they were speaking nonsense words, like it wasn't English, it wasn't Indonesian. They were just, making up sounds and just teasing me a little bit. And then I think they started shouting some things that probably are a little bit inappropriate. I'm not sure. And of course, I got a few declarations of love and marriage proposals mixed in. That's fairly common for a scene like that. It happens all the time. And it was kind of nice being right outside of a school like that, because as I said, eventually the teachers could come and rescue me a little bit and sort of push back the tidal wave of energy that comes out of these children. I mentioned in a previous video that I'd noticed a certain shape to the minarets, the mosques here in Bangkinang. And on my way back to my homestay, I noticed this one. This is a very good example of what I'm talking about. Hello. It's right across the street from me. Masjid Al-Kiram, Bangkinang Kota. And I'll walk across the street just to get a slightly better look at it. But you can see the shape at the top there, very much like a bulbous shape. And I'm not sure that I've seen that elsewhere. And I suspect it has a certain significance, connection to a historical period or an architectural design for mosques that is common in certain countries and not others. But yeah, as you can see, it has a very specific shape. And on the way back, in between the bridges and my homestay, there's this sort of night market and carnival. I've never seen it operating, so I don't know when it might be open, whether it's on the weekends. But places like this were very common on my other trips to Sumatra, but they were mobile. Like they would move from town to town and set up for a week and then move to the next town and set up for a week. This one feels more permanent, like it's here all the time. And something that was quite interesting about these places was a lot of the rides that go around, you know, like the Ferris wheel, they weren't driven by motors. They actually had people using muscle power to turn them around. Actually, that one looks like it has some sort of a motor system. I don't know whether it's operational or not. A lot of these things look like they may not be in use anymore. They look quite rusty. And these are quite interesting. I was very impressed with one of these when I was here before. That's a large barrel, and then motorcycles, guys on motorbikes, go inside this drum that's sort of sitting vertically, and they ride around the walls, spinning, and centrifugal force, of course, glues them to the wall, and they can go around in a circle like a spiral, go all the way up to the top, and all the spectators are standing around it, and they're holding money in their hands, and then the motorcycle riders have to make it all the way to the top and then snatch the money out of their hands, you know, as they go around the very top and then go back down again. It's quite something to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all abandoned. Even this merry-go-round, you can see one part of it here is just broken off and is hitting the ground. So there's no way this is going around in a circle anytime soon. It would have to be repaired first. But anyway, just thought I would pop inside just for a brief look. I was looking for a fruit juice stand, but I didn't pass one on this section of street. So I'm just about back at my guest house, and I think I'm going to have something from the Uncle D ice cream parlor. And let's see what I can get to drink here. Let's see if I can get a matcha latte. Do you have matcha latte? Large? Large. So, there we go.
What?
Yeah, matcha latte. Uncle latte float. That's 2. So that's 22,000. 22,000. The final touches are being added to my matcha latte over there. Thank you. Terima kasih. There it is. The Uncle D ice cream. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Like when people, if their name is already taken in social media, like if you try to get Instagram under Uncle D and it's already taken, people say it is the Uncle D, right? And yeah, he went straight for that. The Uncle D, the one and only, the original. Not really sure what to expect. pop this straw in there and see what we get. Oh, thick. Nice. Lots of ice cream. That's nice. It has that matcha flavor. It always reminds me of cut grass, you know, like you just mowed the lawn and you got a big pile of hot grass in the summer in Canada. That's what this smells like, and it tastes like that smell. As I said, there's lots of ice cream in there, really thick, like a milkshake. So that is it for my morning adventures here in Bangkinang. I'm back just outside my room at the guest house, and yeah, just when I got back here, I was speaking with there's a woman here who speaks English quite well, a daughter of the family, and she's my main contact person. Her and her brother, sister and brother, they both speak English. And she was telling me that they make their own soya milk products here as well. They have a small operation in the back where they process soy milk, and there it is right there. Tek Nong branded soy milk. And this bottle is like hot, fresh off their, Tek Nong soya. That's interesting, because down by the river I saw that soya processing center, and here at the guest house, you know, they make their own soya. So actually, let's give that give it a try while I'm here. Yeah, I think I would enjoy this a lot more, maybe if it were cold, I'm not sure. But like I said, it's fresh off their vat. It's still hot, you know, fresh off the stove. But let's give this a try. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's really nice. The soy milk I had at the other place was much more sweetened. This might be sweetened, but I don't think so. It might actually be just the soy milk without any sweetener. Oh yeah, that is really good. I like that flavor a lot. Tek Nong soya. So, and with that, I'm shutting down for this morning. The end of my small adventures, my breakfast adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.